This also could be good. That seems okay. It seems all right. I kind of want to go Midas. I want to make Midas work. I don't think we can. The alternative was Spectral Tiger. The correct answer is Geppetto or Fallen Angel, but we're going for the memes. We're trying for memes. And see if we can force some memes to happen. Well, you're a quest character. Quest characters is what we're looking for. Which might be part of the sauce. Are we underestimating the PvE market for CCGs? I think most people do. I personally don't feel that I am. I know we talked earlier about how I feel that it's a low ratio of return on investment, for lack of a better way to put it. Like, you have to put in a lot of effort for the PvE experience, and then players basically blitz through it. Like, think about any MMO and their raids. The amount of dev time that goes into building the raids is enormous. It's like absolutely enormous, whereas comparatively, we're locking for this because we'll get the upgrade right away, which actually won't make them that big. We'll get 2 bodies. We will get a treasure off of this. So this guy's going to be kind of garbage with Midas, but whatever. Dumpty's obviously just a body. But there are people who absolutely want that experience. Like, think about all of those PvE deck builder games like Slay the Spire, Monster Train, and the thousands of copycats with that. Like, that's absolutely a genre that people want to play. Yeah, he's only a 4/4. Realistically, we're probably going to lose Dumpty here unless we luck out against Horde Dragon, but we'll see. Like, I think there is absolutely a market for it, but it's like saying, oh, well, there's a market for, like, years ago, like those stupid Farmville games and their clones. There's absolutely a market for that. There are people who really love those sort of games. Or Animal Crossing, or insert other genre, but those are not genres that I'm interested in. Should companies care about them? I guess, maybe. Because, you know, the companies are in the business of making money. But I'm only... I mean, it's not a business, but I'm going to say I'm in the business of caring about the games I want to play. Which circles back to Dual Force. I hope that game is reasonable PvP, has a good license, and the weekly single player might be super smart. I think that's speaking to what Sportive was bringing up earlier. That if there were time-limited events that said, oh yeah, log in, fight the monster of the week. Personally, I think the weekly single player thing is going to be very aggressive. Like, I don't think they can maintain that unless they have 2 years of it planned out now and are willing to recycle it, kind of thing. Like, that's super aggressive. Or they're going to be super bland, where it's basically the same thing, rehashed, maybe with some different art assets. But ultimately, if it's just getting people to log in and do the thing, it's not that different from a quest system, other than they are making it sound more dramatic than it may actually be. I don't know. Of course you punched there. I was hoping it would hit the Dumpty. But Dumpty's dead. Shocker. We weren't going to obviously try for eggs because eggs don't matter here, but we'll do this. We get experience out of it. We don't have good characters. We have a slay character. This is stupid. Oh my god, this is so stupid. These treasures are so bad. We're gonna roll. We do get a doubly. It's actually kind of a big deal because we only need one more to upgrade it. We're gonna do that. It's only a 3-9, but having a 9 butt is kind of a big deal. And then an 8-6 is clearly decent. But yeah, I hope Dual Force has good PvP. I mean, as of right now, I think we still don't know if it even has PvP, but that one's on my list. Obviously, we played Dragon Evo the other day. There's... what the hell's the name of that other game? I have it installed and I can't think of it. Death or Glory. That looks promising. Like, I like the gameplay loop. Gameplay pattern. This is concerning. This Peter Pan setup. I mean, we lose, but long term, like, this is concerning. Oh boy. Is this worth it? We get +2/+2 on the doubly. I don't know if that's worth it. It feels like it's not. Feels like it's not. I guess we'll see. I was talking about it the other night. I think it was last night when we were streaming, that right now, as of late, I've been jumping between a bunch of different games, mostly because I am enjoying playing all of these different games. Frustration with Storybook Brawl aside. You know, like, I want to play Urtuk. I want to play Runestrike. I want to play... well, lately it's been Dragon Evo. I want to play... I want to get back into Mythgard. There's a variety of different games that I want to play. But I do miss, like, just obsessing about a single game. And just being, like, all in on a particular game. We're going to lose here because we can't get through both of these. At least you minimize the damage. Because you hit the correct 50-50. I'll just take this, I guess. This is another Dwarf. Court Wizard is interesting because this is a princess, but I don't know that we care enough to go for that. I don't think this is coming together quickly enough. Since Tweedledee got moved up a level, as chat was pointing out earlier, we could be in trouble here. But yeah, like I said, I do miss just, like, obsessing about a particular game and being all in about it. I love being able to play all these different card games. But it is difficult to care about a ladder. I just don't care. I would care way more about the Pokemon 8-person queues that they have in the current client that are going away in the future client than I would about any ladder system. Midas never comes together. It feels like it. We didn't see a lot of quest characters. I mean, seeing White here, Princess White, both being a quest character and fitting dwarves kind of pushed me towards it, but maybe it wasn't worth it. I don't know. We do get this win, though. Do get this win. I mean, royalty could have come together, hypothetically. This is also a very cheap hippocampus, so we could, like, get the upgrade on this. Okay. Okay. Seems all right. Orland's hat seems good. Can't do spells right now. I don't know that we need another lucky, but we could stand for an upgraded greedy and another doubly. Like, those are things I care about. Those are things I care about. I mean, I'm sure we're going to get clobbered here anyway, because if we don't make... We have to make it 6 and find Lordy. There's Lancelot at 5. I don't think there's a level 6 quest character. We should be okay for this one. We're kind of strange like that. Ladder must be the preferred way to play for most people, or else it wouldn't be in everything. We seem to be bigger picture people, I think. We look at incentives, which I don't think most people do. I think part of those statements are true. I think that most people just want to be... Because most people are not going to be quote-unquote competitive. Like, they're just not. The competitive part of any population is always going to be the subset. Like, that's kind of axiomatic. You're probably better than this. We don't... Like, he isn't better than anybody yet, because we don't have any buffs. I don't know if 16-6 is better, but we're going to try it. So the competitive scene is always going to be a subset, because by definition, there's going to be more people who are just casually interested in doing something sometimes than people are hardcore wanting to do it all the time. I know that isn't a strictly appropriate description of it. So I don't think that it's necessarily ladder that is the thing. People want to be able to queue up and say, I just want to play some games. And then the ladder is the natural evolution of attaching something to it and giving people either the Skinner box sensation or FOMO or both by saying, hey, well, if you just play a couple more games, you can hit that next rank, and giving them something to track. I don't know that it... Wow, we are getting crapped on. We are getting absolutely crapped on here. We're going to take a bunch. I don't know that most people really care either way. Like, as long as they can play their games, and this was pointed out in Richard Garfield's article, but there are community-wide negatives that are produced by playing a ladder, or can be argued to be a direct result of playing a ladder and having a ladder as compared to tournaments. I'm seeing a lot of stuff that would be really cool, but I don't know that it's really working for us. It's not really working out in our favor. We have to win, like, 3 more brawls to hit a top 4, I think. Because, like, these two could be eliminated unless they're fighting each other. It's possible we eliminate one of these. But it's unlikely. And it's entirely possible we just lose instead. Oh, we're going to generate a bunch of extra gold. We did give them their treasure, for all that matters. But we eliminate them, so I guess it doesn't matter. Doesn't quite matter. What are we doing here? So we could still find more Tweedledees, but I think Bossy's out of the pool once again. Came back briefly and then he got the axe. There's an angry. We do care about that. Upgrade this guy. We'll get an angry. We probably need to do like this. Actually, we could do this, and then angry hopefully provides a buff. Or enough of a buff to make it matter. Alright, let's see what Peter Pants has. So I'm not really sure what the answer would be for tournaments, because they just don't ever seem to be the priority for most big organizations, and I'd like to believe those organizations are, you know, vested in making more money, so they're going to do the thing that's going to generate them the most money. And tournaments never seem to be what's going to give them the most bang for their buck. Now, that's not to say that those organizations couldn't just be wrong. Alright, so we break even with Peter Pants. Show me a lordy. We could also swap out of It Was All a Dream, or with It Was All a Dream. It's possibly better. Like, maybe we do this. Part of me wants to keep this so that we can try and upgrade a lordy and live the dream, but I don't think that's going to happen. There's a lordy. There we go. Becoming Zelhua seems good. Seems good. We made top 4? I didn't even notice, to be honest. Yes, we did. We squeaked in. This person believes in feasting dragon, too. So we could win this brawl, but Pan is going to be dangerous because their characters are going to end up being just huge. We are generating a bunch of extra gold here. That's pretty nice. We almost got them. Almost. We'll upgrade here. Saber seems too good to pass up, right? I really want Staff of the Old Toad, but Saber seems too good to pass up. We're holding out for the potential. I mean, this could be good. I was going to say holding out for the potential Pigamorph, but this also could be good. That seems okay. It seems all right. It's a dwarf-only stream, chat. It's a dwarf-only stream. Who said dwarves are done? Who said dwarves were done? Probably me. Because I was repeating what other people were saying. Watch, we'll get demolished here. Ah, somebody else with a dragon. Ha! I laugh in the face of your smite. Ha! Especially because of that. Lol. I mean, that's unfortunate, but... Yeah, this setup seems okay. I do appreciate the screen shake now when, like, you punch something. Especially when, like, something big crashes in. It's fun. I'm one of those weird people that actually like screen shake in a lot of video games. And then there were two. And then there were two. This is hilarious. Oh, God. Do we go double Echo Wood? I don't think so, because I don't want to decrease the Lordy buffs too much. Winning is Midas. I mean, it's happening. There's a first time for everything, right? Technically, we're winning as Zelhua. Technically. All right, let's see if we can close it out. Those are very big. Big enough to be big concern. I mean, maybe we're fine? I can't tell. No, we're probably not, actually. Well, this trades. No, we're okay, because this will trade and they don't have enough damage from the rest. I think we got him. I think we got him. It's that easy. Just play dwarves. It's dwarf only stream, chat. GG. That's it for this time, though, everyone. So as always, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And Black Lives Matter.